Hi everybody, it's Gail from Gail's Bookish Things. It's been a little while, but here I am, and I just wanted to show you my next 10 or so installments, I guess you could say, of the little tiny paintings, the 100 paintings for the year. I have March, April, and now May is done, and that is what I will show you. My little boxes getting full. It's been kind of a nice little stacking place for those, but I will need to come up with something else soon. So I will humbly show you these because, yes, I know they're very untrained, but nonetheless, a fun thing to do and something that gets me out of my normal hobby go-tos is reading or journaling. This is a little bit different. So anyway, so my 32nd painting, if you want to call it that, little piece of art is this, and I think this is my favorite of the month. This is a mom holding her baby. You can see the moon outside. Here's the crib and the little nightstand with a lamp with a gentle light on. This is very reminiscent of many nights I had when my 10 children were infants, and some of the most exhausting and some of the sweetest moments of my life were like this. This is an invented nursery, but it is kind of, like I said, reminiscent of my early mothering days. Number 33, are these sort of sad-looking goldfish swimming around somewhere. 34 out of 100 is working on these roses. Maybe they're peonies, I don't know, but I kind of like the colors I picked. 35, this is supposed to be pine cones on pine branches. Those were kind of fun to paint, a little bit tricky to get the right angle, but I kind of like doing that. I love pine cones. I have found when I'm doing these little drawings, there's a lot of natural elements that I've enjoyed over the years. They're kind of things that just have intrigued me, and pine cones is one of those. Number 36 are the African violets. I've done a lot of little flower drawings, but I really like the dark African violets. When I was in middle school, somebody had given me some that were in my window for many months, and they actually did pretty well there. I wouldn't say I have a green thumb, but I have fond memories of those African violets. And picture number 37 is my classic buttons. When I don't know what to draw buttons. It's a fun way to use up different ink colors or paint colors, and it's a pretty easy thing to do. It doesn't take a whole lot of thinking. Oops, these are out of order. What's going on? There's 37. They just got out of order a little bit. I may have miscounted though. Oh, I've got two 39s. Interesting. Okay, I don't know how to count. 38 is this little nest of some kind of bird egg. I did do the brown splatter, but I think I was trying to kind of do like a robin's egg. Oh, and I have two 40s. Okay, I'm further ahead than I thought. That's funny. I'll have to renumber these. 39 is this field, which again is an amateur representation of the drive to my daughter Brooke's house. These rapeseed, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but they're a beautiful yellow crop. And for several weeks, I would drive by on the way to her house. I would take the back country roads way to go babysit. And there were these gorgeous yellow flowers, red barns in the background, and surrounded by green grass and green trees. The green of the trees and grass was a little deeper than what I have represented here, but just a beautiful, beautiful sight. Okay, so that's 39. Another 39 is this kind of sad-looking watermelon that needs a little more red to its color. Renumber those. And then one of my number 40s is another little nature item that I have always liked, and that's acorns. Can you tell I'm a fall person? Always thinking of these things that are more fallish. And then I did some little mushrooms because I think those are a fun little artsy thing that can really look however you want it to, because if you do them kind of silly, they're whimsical. If you try to do them realistic, that works too. I think these are somewhere in between. And do I have a 41? I do. 41 is a sunrise or sunset, not sure which. Tried to do some techniques that were in my kids' art lessons along the line somewhere. Not the greatest, but I thought I would just keep the so-so ones along with the ones I like a little better. And then 42, this is definitely not spring-like necessarily, although when we sit out on our deck this time of year and you wait till the sun's gone down, we'll start to see bats fly in the sky, getting the insects, we hope, the mosquitoes. So those are kind of fun to do. Did little stars in the sky and tried to do a shining moon. And then 43. This is a foot. I tried to add shadowing, and I picked a little bit too dark of a alcohol marker, so I decided to make that like a shadow. And it's a very curvy, wonky foot, but I just thought it would be fun. Very random, I know. So that is it. That's the next installment for May. I hope this is entertaining, if nothing else. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.